Your questions about business, career, personal development, and achieving the American dream are more than welcome. Email them to info@makinitnow.com. Now back to more Makin' It with Tommy and Todd.
We're back with Tommy and Todd, coast to coast, and that was a great interview. Brittany, what's up next?
Yep. Well, it's time for Makin' It or Breakin' It. And today we're discussing the NBA and NBA teams resting star players during the regular season to save up their strength, athleticism, save them from injuries, and keep them in tip-top shape for the finals. So, Todd, I'm passing the ball to you on this one. Tell me what you were telling me the other day about Michael Jordan and his comment on this.
Well, the issue is this fair to fans, and a comment was made, what you're referring to about Michael Jordan, about who's the MVP this season thus far, and they said LeBron shouldn't be considered because the Cleveland Cavaliers is one of the teams that are resting their star players periodically on some games, taking some games off. And San Antonio Spurs, Greg Popovich, he's one of the original ones to start doing it. And, and what they're saying is like when a fan buys a ticket and they expect to come see LeBron play or Tony Parker play or some star, and then they're resting, then they bought the ticket already,
right?
And then they'll get to see that star player, and it could be a little boy, little kid.
They want to see the star of the show.
Of course.
And so they're saying, is that fair to fans? And, my thought is two sides to it. From this is really a business issue. But
well, tell the Michael Jordan part real quick.
Michael Jordan, in all his seasons, he was injured one season for part of the season, but of all his seasons, he never missed one game of the 82-game schedule.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Well, you have to be an Iron Man to do that.
Yeah.
But I also see now there is so much pressure to win.
Right.
I mean, I want to say it's even heightened even more now because of social media and just people's expectations are even greater competitively.
So you think the game's changed that much?
Yeah, I see how they're saying there's so much pressure to win at this franchise. They're looking for every edge they can get to win. So I see from that standpoint.
Well, I think the coach has to run the team. I mean, he's in charge of how they perform, and whether they win or lose is on his shoulders.
Right.
And if he has to rest star players, they do it in every other sport. They do it in baseball. They do it in football. Nobody thinks anything of it. As a matter of fact, in the NFL, oftentimes if a team is assured of a playoff berth, as an example, they'll rest their star players because it really doesn't matter if they win or lose that particular game, and nobody says anything, just so the team is in the playoffs.
It's a very strategic and business decision, and it's for the health of their player,
of course,
and to make that decision.
And basketball is so demanding physically on these individuals, so I just think it's good management of the team.
Right.
By the same token, is it good for the league, like Todd said, where you have some little kid that comes out and he wants to see LeBron James, and guess what? LeBron James is resting that game. The league should do something about that, like encourage I don't know, I want to say a consolation prize, or you give free hot dogs or something, you know.
Sorry, LeBron's not playing. Everybody gets free hot dogs today.
Here, kid, eat this hot dog. Forget about LeBron.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are the same fans that if that team loses, they
burn the
rip
jerseys?
them apart.
Of course, yeah.
So it's kind of like a two-headed
You want to cry
here.
today, or do you want to burn the jersey, kid?
And the other thing I want to make is the distinction, for instance, between college sports and professional sports. No one cares if the star college quarterback isn't in the game just so the team wins. That really doesn't matter. What's important in college is that the team wins.
Yeah.
In the pros, people are really going to the stadium
more about the star
the
as a
entertainment
brand.
value.
Right.
Well, and the star as a brand versus the college brand as a brand and as the star.
I knew a guy one time that was on the the practice squad of the Cincinnati Bengals. And for 4 years, He went to training camp and he played his butt off, but he had gone to a smaller college. He wasn't a big name, and he thought he should at least make the team. And the problem he had is that the star franchise players, the big names, were going to make the team, and they were going to play regardless of really how they performed. So no matter how well he performed, he was going to be on the practice squad. And that's the way it is, because this is all about big name players.
Right.
Yeah. And so in the NBA, because so many of those games during the season don't really count for much, fans are coming for the entertainment of it.
Yes.
You know, and college, you're right. It's less entertainment, it's more win.
Right.
You know, now once the playoffs start in the NBA, it's about winning.
Of course.
You know, it gets all intense.
Yes.
And so they're saying we want our players to be rested up for that.
And I think it's good strategy.
Yeah,
But,
I do too.
and so the NBA does, you know, teams don't owe the fans anything as far as,
It's not the circus.
you know, as far as playing their players.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, maybe you should do something for the fans if the star player is not playing.
I'm for the free hot dog.
Free hot
idea,
dogs, meet
yeah.
and greet,
Yeah.
whatever causes business.
Give free
Whatever sells the
jerseys,
tickets.
whatever.
Yeah, meet and greet, that's not bad.
Yeah,
You know, something
you're not
there.
going to see LeBron,
Right,
but
if you're
here's
not
one of his
playing
jerseys.
here, you get to meet 1,000 fans today.
Right.
That's it for Making It today with Tommy and Todd.
Thanks for joining us, America, and keep making it.
This has been Makin' It, the source for information, insights, interviews, and in-the-trench advice for startups, struggling, and early-stage entrepreneurs and business owners nationwide.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, staff, management, or advertisers.
For more information, contact Tommy or Todd at 855-MAKIN' IT. That's 855-625-4648. Or at their email address, info@makinitnow.com. Thank you for listening to Makin' It.